Hope everyone's well and hope everyone had a happy Christmas and a good New Year. Yeah, we didn't do much, just sat around the house here. Place not issued up at Lismore, so yeah, didn't do too much. I'll sort of do a quick video on today, what I'm doing today. I'm going to try to make a motor mount for here. So I can put my electric motor on the end. My electric motor just here. So I can do away with this. And I'm going to see what I can do here. I'm going to trace up one that comes across there, across there, across there. If I get one that works out alright, I'm going to cut that off, and that off, and then reseal that when I screw the thing down there and just reseal it. And there's a bolt through there, and a screw in here and a screw in there. A couple of stainless screws. I'll see how I go. Have the motor mounted at just at the back there. Yeah, so I'm going to give that a go today. Can't do much outside, I haven't been doing nothing to the bus. It's just been too wet to do anything to the bus. It's not raining today, but it's forecast rain again this afternoon, so anyway. I'll get into it and I'll show you what I'm doing. Well, what I'm going to do first is use a bit of cardboard and get a rough mark, roughly where I want to cut it. Cut it off about there. Grab some scissors. Now I'm going to have to run a wire from here to the motor to the front on that little box or something where I can split the motor on and off. But I'll work that out once I get this done. Roughly where I want it. I don't want to cut that off until I see what I'm going to use. Cut it off and then I can't. It wouldn't matter, I suppose. I can cut that off, cut them off, and then shape. I'm going to use timber, and I'm going to fiberglass the timber. Fiberglass it, and then just screw one on here and have little things coming down to hold it. Nice. I don't know whether to cut that off now or just leave it for now. What will I do? I was actually going to go see if I can find a real thick chopping board. A real thick chopping board like this stuff here. That stuff I made that out of. I might even do that yet. Put that and make one up out of that. But I want it a little bit thick if I can get it. I might actually go for drive at the Spotlight. Spotlight might have chopping boards. There's a lot of kitchen stuff up there, so make it out of that stuff would be heaps better. I can glue it down, still screw it. Make a little thing here for the motor, because the motor will sit like this. There's the motor. The motor will actually sit there like that. Screw in there like that. I'll still be able to slide it up. Turn it and slide it up so it doesn't hit the bottom when I bring it in the bank. So that's roughly how the motor's going to sit. Sit a bit lower. About there somewhere. So I actually might go for a drive at the Spotlight, see if I can get a real thick chopping board. I'll measure it up and just take the measurements, see if I can get a chopping board. A thick one, and it'd be better to use that chopping board on it than timber. So anyway, I'll get back to you. Well, I went up to Spotlight and got some chopping boards. One, and I've two chopping boards up there. Two of them. This one will be for the back here. It'll be cut out like that. Go into there. Don't want to go there. Two layers and then a couple of things that strengthen it up. I've got a few screws, but now I'm taking the top off this roller motor to see how many wires go to them switches to see how many wires go to these switches. Let's work out if I'd run the wires through here and up the front. or I can run them along the handle I'm going to have at the side for steering. And I've got a few wires in there. And a few wires, and I'm going to work that out. Run the wires out the front of there once I take the switches out onto another connection. So I can run them, when I cut the top of that out, run them through there, run them up there where that there might, where the thing come out for the rudder at the front, run them out that hole. Maybe. I just want to have a look. I'm going to take these switches out of here. How do they come out? Undo the solar panel, took it off. I can see how the switches come out. But I don't want to actually take the wires off it yet. So to run up there I'm going to have run 5 wires to run up the front. So I don't know whether to run it out on the pole. I can have a pole that comes out, take that out, it comes out of here, goes on the ring, goes across, another pole there. When I push it back, it turns that way. When I pull it forward, it'll turn that way. That's what my plan is anyway. So I can run those switches up onto the pole and have the switches mounted on the side of the pole somehow. But I'll work that out in a minute. Just have a think about that. Because if I run them through the kayak, through there, once I cut that out, I run the wires up through there. This is where you sit, so the only place I really can bring them out. So I'm on top of there, which I don't really want to, but in here, inside of it there, are the switches, or that, even that side, probably this side, have the switches on this side because I had the steering run up that side, or somewhere here, probably in there on that flat edge there would be probably the best spot. Just have the 2 switches there. When you sit on the kayak, just have the switches there. Yeah, I'll work that out. Not sure. Anyway, I'll work it out and I'll get back to you. Well, I've finalised the spot where I'm going to put the switches. It's going to be just here, there and there. That'll be forward, reverse, and first speed, second speed. And it's starting to rain again. So I'm going to put the switches there and there, and run the, if I can, I'm going to try to run the switches up, wires up through there. That's if I can do that. But I'm not going to drill them holes down there yet. I'll do all this back first. Once I cut these out, I'll see if I can run something up along the side here, make sure I can get in there. I'll take that rod holder out and run see if I can get all the way up to there before I cut the holes. Anyway, I'll take that rod holder out and have a look at it now. Put this back on the tripod. Screwdriver. And it's rain and again. Just grab my phone and the torch and see if I can see what's up inside there. see where that tube is for that thing there. Come out. The tube for the rudder. Go down in there. Come out. See it. Oh yeah. So I should be able to put my wires on that tube for the rudder, and then hopefully find that you can pull my wires through there. That tube runs all the way to the front, so I must be able to get up there. So anyway, that's alright. I won't drill them yet. I'm going to cut that thing out and build my fin for the motor to sit on. I'll do that first. Turn that off. So I move this out of the road. I took a heap of pictures so I know where all the wires go. Now to cut it out. Cut these two lumps out here so I can build my little pad that comes out here and goes across like that. I didn't get a bolt for that. I'm going to bolt it down, put 2 screws inside. And some, what do you call it, silly flex stuff or something. Put some of that on it, push it down, screw it down. Got to build that first. So anyway, here you go. I have to cut that out so I can fit that on there like that. Or, well, I'll try to build that first before I cut this out. Once I cut this out, I'll have to build it anyway. Yeah. So I might try to get a bit of cardboard. Try and mark out where I have to cut this. That's good. It's going to be hard if I don't cut them out first. I won't be able to get the cardboard flat so I can mark it how I want to. Yeah, so I might cut this out first. Once I cut this, there'll be no going back. It has to work. If it doesn't work, I'll just patch it up with another bit of thing, plastic over top and screw it down. That'll work. Right, here goes nothing. Got another hole here, another pipe here, I'll see where that one goes. Go down this way somewhere. I see one in there, no? Get my phone out again. I don't know where that one goes. pipe goes. Down this way somewhere. The pot comes out there, pot comes out there. It comes out here. Pot comes out there and comes out to sea. I know it's that bar, so that one's no good. Can't use that one anyway, so I can just cut that one off. Cut that off. Now it's all there. I don't push it back in here. Pull it out there. That's that pipe. Just runs in through there and goes, comes out there to lift the thing up and down, but I don't want it no more. Yeah. Cut them off top of there now. Two. Now when I put this thing on here, it'll sit nice and flat. I'll just clean all these edges up. What to clean them up with? Just one of these little flappy sanding discs. Just take that off there. Raining again. Put that down there like that. Cut that out something like that. Find the scissors. Yep. There. So now, I'll just straighten this up a bit. He says it's a bit big. Just double it over like that. Unfold it. There's my little cut, which will do perfect. That will do that perfect. I'm going to do the texture. That'll do perfect. What I'll do now, I'm going to mark the back of this kayak. That's pretty much the back of the kayak, what it looks like. And I might cut this, go down like that side, do the same on this side, fold it over, alright, and fold, beautiful. Now work out how far back I want it. The back, so I'll cut it off about there. A little bit more here. I don't want it overhanging too far. I want it further close to this. That way it's just the weight. I'm just looking at the weight. Then I've got the motor. When you bolt it on, it'll be bolted onto there like that. That's about right. We'll be about to do it right there. I might even trim that up. Just grab just grab right. So that's 100 mil. Let's find the ruler. This ruler will do. Measure across there. That is 24.5. Across here, find the centre is 35.5. 35.5. I go 17 is 17 is 34. I go 17. 37.5, 17.5, 17.5 is 35. So it'll be about there. It'll be about half there. It'll be about halfway. I'm going to put this on here and cut. I know that made is 100 mil wide, so we have box on, so 100 mil wide, so I go 140. That's 140, so I'll be able to trim that up, shake that, come around like that, onto there, and then I'll put my box, cut that one up and build it up on here, 140. I'll just check to make sure enough room for 2 staves. Room to put 2 staves, 140. That should be 140. That's beautiful. And what I do, fold back over. Right, 140 on here. Don't know where it is. Fold that back over. And now I want to try to get something, so cut a circle out like that. Might be able to use this here. No, not big enough. Like this. No. Fit on that line. No, not big enough either. It's going to be hard to do this, and we just want to have a gentle line, don't want a sharp edge. Down the back it don't matter to the sharp edge, but on this side it does. What I'll do, I'll do this here. What that'll do. I'll cut that out like this. That'll be the template. Go right there like that. And screw down. Get it in the centre. And we'll screw down on top of there. One big bolt will go through there, which I haven't got yet. But I'm just going to find something else. Because I'm using stainless steel bolts so they don't rust. That's roughly what my template was going to look like. Give this a look. Going to roughly sit on there like that, and the mate will sit on the back. Yeah, I'll get my other part and I'll start marking it up and that, and then I'll get back to this. Yeah, I try to cut this out with the grinder. It works, but it usually makes a bit of smoke. Yeah, stretch your camera up a bit. Here we go. break that off. Caught up the end there. That's it. That's that. Once I cut the whole lot of it out, I'll clean it all up and around the edges and clean all the edges up, sand them back and make them look pretty. This is probably not the way to cut it, this is viable. Well, I'll get back to you once I've finished cutting all this out. There, I cleaned it all up, I cut it. And that's it there. It's going to mount it right to there. I have to build my little things up, put my little things up here now to try to put the motor on. with this chopping board. This is this one for. And cut it off there, cut it in half, and then that's going to go fit on there. It's going to be double thickness and screwed up through the bottom and screwed through that with little triangle pieces coming down each side for support. It'll be good. Open this up. Now, I'll measure that up, cut that, put two of them together. I've got some screws there, stainless screws, screw in there and hold them together with some of the grey stuff I've got here, really thick stuff, and hold them together so I can mount it on there. And that should be good. I just checked and I think I might have it too far out off there, because if I do, it's going to have a flex point across there. So I prefer to have it in there like that. I think I'm going to have to. Which that won't matter, I can move it in there straight like that. Just grab the motor. Closest I can get to this, the better. The motor will just sit there like this. There like that. There, that'll be better there. That'll work. Before I worry about screwing that down, I'll make up my things for the end here with this. Don't need that no more. Rubbish. What do I do with the ruler? Is it looking at me? Probably. Oh, here it is. Got it. $140, yep. So I mark this one here. Go big round, go 150. Now just see how deep this is, see if I can get tools in there. 70, 65, 70. Oh yeah, I'll do. There. There. That's one, I bolt it on there, and I'll make a double strength on here. There. About there. Done. I could have made that there double strength, but I don't think I need it. It's not like the motor's going to be, it's only a little electric motor. Cut them two out now, and then I'll join them, drill a couple little holes, one there and one there, and just join them together. Change the blade first. battery flat. Got 2 batteries on charge. This is my other battery. If this one don't make for it, I'll have to wait my batteries charge up. Run. Well, I'll get this one off and clean them all up, and then I'll show you when I'm starting screwing them. Oh, well, that's it for this video, folks. I'll see you on the next one.